That's him.
Barabanov,
yeah.
That's the guy.
Now, Gorny is our referee from Poland, Maruz Gorny. And he will be watching Barabanov very carefully indeed here. He's got a slightly longer reach, slightly taller. He'll need to use all of those to his advantage. But there is no question that he's the odds-on favourite here, DEREVYANCHENKO, to put Kazakhstan 2-1 ahead. But let's not forget that the Ukrainians have, in the last fight of the evening, Alexander Usyk, the Olympic downhill champion in the heavyweight division. So perhaps this is one of the bankers for Kazakhstan. But as Richie has pointed out, this young lad's got nothing to lose, everything to go for. Everybody's got him down as the underdog, writing him off. And if DEREVYANCHENKO comes out feeling a little too cocky and doesn't stay focused, we could see a surprise.
Yeah, most certainly. I think Barabanov has got to box the right tactics. Certainly doesn't need to be standing toe-to-toe with DEREVYANCHENKO, who's very strong indeed. So yeah, it'll be a good learning fight for him. And let's see how he gets on in this opening round.
Kazakhstan coming out of the red corner, the Ukrainian out of the blue. Barabanov in the blue and yellow shorts, gold and black for the Astana Arlans and Sergiy DEREVYANCHENKO. Is this going to be the easiest fight of his season, where he remains undefeated? Or could the youngster, just 19 years of age from the Ukraine, cause the biggest upset of these finals in Kazakhstan? Good double jab from DEREVYANCHENKO. No sign of nerves from the youngster, which is good to see. Barabanov coming forward.
Yeah, I think he started quite well. I think he's been very positive in this first couple of minutes or so. Barabanov, southpaw, working well behind his jab. And DEREVYANCHENKO is just struggling a little bit here in finding his range. And again, distance-wise, starting to get a little bit closer now, but it's not been a bad start from Barabanov.
Very good at catch-counter is DEREVYANCHENKO, one of his tactics that he's used so effectively. Barabanov down as an orthodox boxer. Has he switched to southpaw to try and cause him a few more extra problems for DEREVYANCHENKO?
He may well have done that, yes. I've also got him down as an orthodox boxer. But yeah, tactic change maybe. And some boxers can box orthodox and southpaw, and that may be the case here.
But with 40 seconds on the clock, DEREVYANCHENKO is now trying to turn the heat up a little.
Oh, that was a good shot to the body there from DEREVYANCHENKO. He just overreached a little bit and then switched downstairs, left hook to the body, and then he switches the attack again to the head, and he's starting slowly to get closer and land the bigger shots now, DEREVYANCHENKO.
Some nice uppercut work as well from the Kazakh boxer in gold. Right uppercut, nice and effective. Well, a promising start for Barabanov, but halfway through, DEREVYANCHENKO stamps his mark on this first round with some impressive shots in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, that may be just enough to nick the round for DEREVYANCHENKO. Starting to come forward, there's that body shot, and there's the left hook to the head after that. That was the best move, I thought, of that round. Left hook to the body, and then a left hook to the head. Let's have a look. Yep, DEREVYANCHENKO gets all the judges' scores there. And I thought that the last minute or so especially, he did the better work and won the round.
Oh, good tactical play from Derevyanchenko. Just taking his time to get into the rhythm of things here. As for Barabanov, well, you can clearly see that he's taking some big punches and already looking a little tired. Certainly by far the more out of breath boxers of the two in the break. Second round. So far so good. No surprises in the first for Derevyanchenko.
Well, I actually thought, Nick, that Barabanov wanted to box more at range, but he's not bad on the inside also, this youngster. I mean, Derevyanchenko will prefer that type of match against this opponent. But there was a lovely little move there from Barabanov on the inside. He's not scared to mix it in that range. So, yeah, not bad at all from him.
Excellent straight long jab, though, from Derevyanchenko. And it's putting pay to the forward movement in attack from Barabanov. As you quite rightly say, Richie, there's nothing more than Derevyanchenko loves than getting in close and scrapping it out. That's his style of fighting.
Yeah. Well, he will much prefer Barabanov to actually come forward at him, because that means that Barabanov will walk onto that right hand. A southpaw who sits back is more difficult to catch with the right hand if you're an orthodox boxer. But when they come forward themselves, they come onto right uppercuts, as that one just landed there to the body, but also the straight right hand. They close the gap down themselves and leave themselves open to that right hand.
Well, in the pre-fight program, it was listed as Barabanov a win here tonight would be the upset of the season. But Derevyanchenko not worried. There's absolutely no reason, Richie, why Derevyanchenko couldn't go to the Olympic Games for the Ukraine, along with Lomachenko and Usyk.
Very true, yeah. I'm amazed he's not actually in their team. I mean, this is something like his third season, is it, in WSB? I know he's fought for Milano Thunder, hasn't he, at one stage at Italy. And I'm very surprised he's not part of the Otamans here.
Good shots from both boxers. 20 seconds left on the clock in the second round. Derevyanchenko has taken the third. Much better combinations from both in the second.
Yeah, some very, very good boxing from both fighters here. Oh, again, lovely timing there from Derevyanchenko. Made his opponent miss, and he comes back, makes him pay.
And both boxers tapping each other's gloves there. Good work from both, but again for me, Derevyanchenko, as we take a look at a few of the slow-mos.
Yeah, some good stuff here on the inside from both boxers. Here's Barabanov prepared to work on the inside, but comes forward, walks onto shots also when he's actually coming forward. But it was a good round, but I just thought that Derevyanchenko just did enough to win it. Let's have a look. Yep, he's got it again.
Sergiy DEREVYANCHENKO, Astana, Arlans.
He's 2 up, 3 rounds to go. 27-year-old Ukrainian boxer, but out of the Kazakhstan or the Astana Arlans pro team. As Richie pointed out earlier, his past 2 seasons with the Italians, the Italia Thunder, and of course he won the team championship last year as part of the Italia Thunder team. Can he take a successive team title here for Kazakhstan? We'll know that tomorrow night, but for now he needs to play his part and secure this middleweight match up against Ievgenii Barabanov from the Ukraine.
It's a great little move what Derevyanchenko does there. He feints with the jab to the body and then turns it to a left hook to the head. And it's caught the southpaw Barabanov 2 or 3 times. He's really finding his range now. He even switches there also, but Derevyanchenko, super boxing from him now.
Barabanov a bit of a bloody mouth after that latest onslaught from Derevyanchenko. Consistency of the work to the body, downstairs as well as upstairs, is most impressive. Good counter that time for Barabanov, credit where it's due.
Yeah, again, prepared to work on the inside there. There's that left hook. That was a great shot there from Derevyanchenko, hurting his opponent to the body. These body shots are really taking their toll now on Barabanov.
Very sharp as well, Derevyanchenko, weaving, bobbing. Very, very skillfully avoiding the onslaught from the Ukrainian in blue. Starting to control this now. There goes the gum shield.
Super punch that was, Nick. That right hand, that straight right hand.
Knocking the gum shield into the crowd from Barabanov. He did well to take that punch. This kid can take one.
Yeah. And that's done him a favour there. He's probably got about 20 seconds look, and then his coach very cleverly there just gets him a few more seconds for him to recover. He needed that big onslaught there from Derevyanchenko.
40 seconds left on the clock. Can the Kazakh boxer in gold pick it up where he left off? And there it is again. Big right hand. He's taking some real punishment here now. Barabanov, he's only 19 years of age. 8 years the junior to Derevyanchenko. Done well in the first 2 rounds, but he's looking a little susceptible here in the third.
He's starting to come undone a little bit now. The quality, the intense pressure from Derevyanchenko. He just keeps coming, this fella. Very strong indeed. Those body shots are the ones, Nick, that are really hurting his opponent.
Well, plenty left in the tank, isn't there, from Derevyanchenko? 3 out of 5, but still very strong and very powerful.
Yeah, excellent stuff here from Derevyanchenko. Actually seen Barabanov coming forward, but look at the body shots, and then he switches the attack to the head. Lovely movement there, made his opponent miss, and then he brings him onto the shots. His intense pressure really took its toll there.
Derevyanchenko goes 3 ahead. Really enjoying Richard that left hook to the body, and then it becomes a left hook to the head as well, as he's knocked the wind out of his opponents. He's got real power, hasn't he, Derevyanchenko?
Yeah, really works downstairs, doesn't he? This fella, this is a tough fight for him, only at 19 years of age. He's doing really well to stay in there and compete, but it's getting tougher.
4th round.
Round 4.
Derevyanchenko now, bar a nightmare, knows that he's got this wrapped up. He's won the first 3. And Barabanov, just 19 years of age, remember, from the Ukraine, has taken some big shots from the world #1 in the middleweight division.
Good movement again from Derevyanchenko. Just showing his versatility here. Working well beyond his jab. Just having a little look at his opponent here. But his strength, for me, is more mid-range. Powerful man, and he's quite skillful with his jab, but that takes him into distance, into that mid-range area, and that's when he can really let those power shots go. left hook again from Derevyanchenko. Throws it very well indeed. Accurate shot around the guard of the southpaw. Barabanov just took his foot off the gas slightly here. Derevyanchenko gets caught there with a shot. That was better from Barabanov. And what a bright future this young lad's got. Only 19 years of age. This is a man against, I wouldn't say a boy, but he's a youngster, isn't he, compared to the 27-year-old seasoned man in Derevyanchenko.
And there again we see excellent body shots from Derevyanchenko, forcing Barabanov to drop his hands, allowing the next part of those combination punches into the head.
I think he's making a great pro here, Derevyanchenko. He's exciting for me. He's prepared to take a shot to land one. Works well to the body, and now he's really going for it here.
There again, an uppercut. Another superb round from Sergiy Derevyanchenko. Boxing against his countryman, but this is a pro boxing team competition, and selection and the draft takes place pre-season, and each team can take any boxer from any other country. But another convincing 10-9 score for Derevyanchenko. 4 rounds in, 4 rounds won for Sergiy. And Kazakhstan will now go 2-1 up.
Looks like it's just another day at the office, this fella.
Seconds out.
Well, you said it earlier, Richie, that the youngster, the teenager from the Ukraine, he's done himself proud here, and you can see the sign of respect there from Derevyanchenko. He didn't expect to have to possibly work quite as hard as he has to secure the win for the Astana Arlans.
I don't think at any point Barabanov has looked out of it. He hasn't looked outclassed. He's held his own in there. He just can't cope with the intensity of his opponents. Gets caught there as he's coming forward. That was a better work. And look at this man, the way he goes to the body. Derevyanchenko, very dangerous indeed. But I'd say fair play to Barabanov. He's done very well over these 5 rounds.
Nice right hand over the top there. And again, it's the combination of punches that really do demolish the opponents for Derevyanchenko.
I think at times Barabanov has just chose the wrong tactic here, Nick. He's decided to come forward, and that actually brings him onto those shots we've been speaking about. If he's moving away and boxing more as a southpaw, counter-punching, if he can do that, then he makes Derevyanchenko work a little bit harder in finding the target. But by coming forward, he's made it easy for Derevyanchenko to hit him.
Oh, and the combinations now are coming through the guard of Barabanov. Derevyanchenko once again stamps his authority on this 5th and final round. A powerful, masterful display from the 27-year-old boxing for the Astana Arlans out of Kazakhstan.
Yeah, the look at both boxers, he's much more seasoned, isn't he? Derevyanchenko, very strong indeed. The intensity is there from him. And Barabanov now, he's starting to come apart. Loopholes are appearing in his style. Derevyanchenko going for it now, Nick.
Well, this is the last round. And it's got to be good news for this young Ukrainian. I'm not sure he can take much more of this. A massive onslaught from Derevyanchenko in this 5th round. Still coming forwards. As we said before, credit where it's due for this teenager. A lot of people expected him to be down and out in the first or second round.
Brave kid indeed. Probably too brave, to be quite honest, but he can hold his head high after this one. At 19 years of age, this has been a terrific test, but there's only one winner here, and he's finishing in style.
And DEREVYANCHENKO, nothing but respect for that youngster. Possibly a little disappointed that they put in one of their lesser experienced boxers in this final, but Ievgenii BARABANOV has made DEREVYANCHENKO work for his 3 points here in this middleweight contest.
Yeah, a terrific last